And we're recording. All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to our first ever podcast, Everything Footy. Um, yes, the mic can hear me, Alex. Everything Footy. This is our first episode, first of many, actually. If you don't know me, I'm Nathan. I'm from Haiti. I'm a Madrid supporter, as you can tell, and I love Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'm Alex. As you can see, I'm an Arsenal fan. I love Bukayo Saka, and Arsenal are gonna win the Premier League.
And I'm Arthur.
I don't know
and
about that.
I'm a PSG fan, and I'm fucking love Lionel Messi.
Okay.
As you can tell right now, we're actually in Alex's room. As you can
'Cause
tell
the
by all the
Arsenal-
Arsenal shirts.
Say-
He's a big Arsenal fan. And yeah, right now, we're filming this on a Sunday. There's currently the Madrid derby going on, and it's a pretty good game. We're playing very well. I love it, and I think that Vini Jr. is the best youngster in the world right now currently.
What do you think about this?
I don't know if Vini's a youngster anymore. Because how old is
I'm-
he? How old is he? Is he
20,
21?
21, 22?
But
He's
I
still a
want-
youngster.
Well, would you call Kylian Mbappe a youngster?
No.
What about Haaland?
Holland,
No.
yes.
I think being a youngster at one point, it's like once you start performing too well, you're not a youngster.
But okay, so you see a youngster as someone who is
Who?
not world class?
No. But what I'm saying is, like, as a young player,
He-
once you start getting to a certain level, you're no longer considered a youngster.
I mean,
I
he's
mean,
still
I
a
think-
youngster.
I
at
think-
the
yeah,
age.
obviously.
Listen, I think what he's trying to say is that Vini Jr.'s been at
Balling
a
out.
certain level
Yeah.
for about 2 to 3 years now, and he's still young, but maybe he's considered like Mbappe or Haaland to be
He's in the Mbappe
on the
Haaland.
higher on
Yeah.
the higher
He's
scale.
in
What
the
I'm
Mbappe
saying
Haaland
is-
class.
Yeah, but
think
I
so,
think
yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
can still categorize him
No,
as a
but
youngster.
I think
He's
there's
still a
different
youngster, though.
categories. There's different
Yeah,
categories. There's like the
definitely.
youngster category, and then at one point, once you start getting too good, you move out and you become into like a
The world
actual
class.
player, the world
Yeah.
class category.
Yeah, okay.
So you can't be considered like, you know.
Well, I mean, if that's your point, then Camavinga is the best youngster in the world.
That's
And
I'm
what
not
about
saying that. I'm
Federico-
not saying that. What about Federico Valverde? then?
Federico Valverde is at a
He's
level
24.
where he's no longer considered a youngster. If that's your guys'
I
argument.
don't.
Well,
I
okay.
don't think so.
Speaking about youngsters, honestly, who's better, Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland?
That's a really hard question, man.
Okay,
I
I
can't
think
lie. I think it's harder than Messi versus Ronaldo.
I agree because
I think it's to the level of Messi versus Ronaldo because you see
I think
both,
it's harder though.
both incredible talents who play a different position, and I
They
think
play
you
the
can
same
I
position.
think you can compare.
they're different players.
They play a different play style. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you can easily compare Mbappe to Messi and Ronaldo to Haaland in a certain
Yeah,
in some certain
No.
way where Ronaldo's a goal scorer.
I get it. Yeah, but also it's like you can people underrate Haaland. They underrated Haaland last year, and everyone was saying Mbappe was better than Haaland last year. And then Haaland moved to the Prem, starts like banging
Balling
goals.
out.
And then people now say Haaland's better than Mbappe. It's all about the recency bias.
Well, honestly,
guys,
I want to
we
take.
we also have to take into account that Mbappe is. I mean, Haaland is playing with
Man
Kevin De
City,
Bruyne.
Pep Guardiola.
And if you look at the stats, Kevin De Bruyne has the most assists in the Prem, and Erling Haaland has the most goals in the
yeah,
Prem.
Yeah,
but
I
you
agree,
can
but-
say that. Yeah, you can-
Actually, you know that Kevin De Bruyne has almost more assists than Steven Gerrard, having played 263 less games than him.
I am not a old Prem watcher. I did not watch the Prem when Steven Gerrard
Yeah,
and
no-
Frank
none of us
Lampard were
did.
at his prime. So I have no knowledge on Steven Gerrard. I know he's a legend and whatever, but I think De Bruyne he's
De
considered
Bruyne is so good.
he probably has to be top 3 best midfielders in the Prem.
He's so
Is
good.
it of all
Top
time?
one
of all time.
Of
of all time.
Of all
I don't
time.
know about
top 3 all time.
bro.
three.
Roy Keane, bro. He's so cool.
Right.
Dude,
Uh,
that's
listen,
like 2 different players, man.
Listen.
Yeah,
I want to just back up a little bit. I want to take this quote from Thierry Henry, who he said on the Champions League pre-game match when Madrid were playing Leipzig. I mean, no, City were playing Dortmund. Actually, it was after the game. He said that when you compare Haaland and Mbappe, you have Mbappe who can assist and score goals, and then you have Haaland who can score goals. So for me,
Yeah.
honestly, for me, I think you're comparing two completely different players, but for me, Mbappe's still better.
I think that when you look at Mbappe's stats this season, he has 0 assists. I think that says a lot. He's
I think
true,
that's
actually.
I think that's insane that Mbappe
He
has
has
0
zero
assists
assists.
when he's playing with Messi and Neymar.
And yeah, but also you have to remember, if you use that argument that Kevin De Bruyne's playing with Haaland, Mbappe's playing with the guy who has the most assists all time.
Exactly.
Yes,
Mbappe-
but
Mbappe has
Messi, if it was Messi from 2015, then
Yeah,
I would be
but-
saying that if Mbappe doesn't have 30 goals every 10 games, then he's worse than Haaland.
Well, you know that
Because
Haaland-
Messi in 2015, if he was playing with Mbappe right now, Messi would have 100 assists per season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that Haaland has 14 goals out of 10 games this season.
Yeah, but I mean,
And how many goals does Mbappe have? 10.
Yeah.
Mbappe has 10 and 0 assists. To be fair,
if
to
we're
Arthur's
talking
point- to
about
Arthur's
this
point,
season,
to Arthur's point, he's playing with Neymar and Messi, who arguably Messi is the best assister in the world. Actually, he is the best assister.
he's not
in the world.
arguably, he is.
He is, and Neymar is arguably one of the best as well. So I mean, if he's playing with them, it's kind of difficult to like get assists in the first place.
Yeah, but also, I mean,
No, it should be easier.
yeah,
You see how many goals Neymar has this season?
four.
Messi's assisted all of them, not Mbappe.
And also,
It's true, Mbappe's not playing well, but I think
But-
honestly, it's his mental.
it
I
is-
don't think his mental is there this season.
I mean,
That's
if we're talking about this season, then I think it's 100% clear
it's
that
Haaland, yeah.
Haaland is better
Haaland's
right
better.
now.
But just look at when like they start getting to the big games. I think Mbappe's gonna do better.
When they start getting into the big games, Haaland has done better.
Yeah, but
He
look,
has done
this
better,
year-
but how
In the
big
big
have the
games?
games
this year's gonna
become?
be different.
Bro, PSG, you're playing Maccabi Haifa. That's
Yeah,
little
but
kid.
Haaland hasn't had any big games in his career yet. Like he hasn't gotten to the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
So you think? Do you guys think
Yes,
that?
he has.
Do you guys listen?
He played
listen,
against PSG and
Do you-
with
No,
Dortmund.
it was round 16.
That was
It was round 16.
round of 16. But honestly, do you
I
think
don't know, but Haaland still scored
who
twice.
who is winning the Champions League this season?
I mean, you cannot tell me Manchester City because that's what they say every
I
season.
honestly think that it's gonna be.
Premier League bias,
No, I'm
Premier
not
League
Premier League
tax,
biased. I think that
all of that.
I honestly.
Madrid will 100% win the Champions League this season.
Okay, but you're biased.
Yeah.
I am biased,
But
but
let's listen to the PSG.
even
fan.
biasism aside,
Listen to the
Manchester
PSG.
City
fan.
always have the same problem every year. And yeah, sure, maybe
What about
Haaland will
PSG?
take care of that problem over time, but they still don't have that. They don't have that Champions League mentality. They don't have
Okay,
the
look,
95th minute
listen,
winner.
listen to the PSG.
Like Real
this
Madrid
is-
do.
Look, people think that Man City are winning the Champions League every year because they play in the Prem, and that's the only reason because they only play the big games and they win the big games. But then when they play against a team that has a different play style than the Prem, look, they
It's a
choke
good point. It's a
every
good point.
time. And PSG,
That's why Liverpool win the Champions
I
League.
think people say it every year, but I think the final this year is PSG.
PSG City. I agree.
Like, it's
I completely agree.
happening this year.
Even though we've just seen in this past week that Maccabi
You guys are
Haifa.
clowns.
I mean, bro, PSG concede to Maccabi Haifa first.
Yeah, but
I honestly don't. Maybe PSG won't be able to get to the final.
This is what
Conceding to a
happens
team in
every
Israel.
year. PSG,
yeah, but
PSG.
Okay, but you're not gonna,
always-
bro. You're not gonna
Alex,
tell me
Alex,
that.
Alex. PSG. If you watch PSG, why are you getting so close? If you watch PSG in the Champions League consistently, they always, every game, and I swear, I want to emphasize on this so hard. Every game, they make tiny mistakes that always make them lose.
Especially
and
in
yeah,
the
every
defense.
year they say we got unlucky. Last year against Madrid, we got unlucky. It was a foul on Donnarumma. No, suck my dick.
Okay, but
Every
okay, but bro,
time,
bro.
It's never
they make
unlucky.
that one small mistake and they lose the whole game.
yeah, it's always a choke, and I think that.
Every year, I don't.
Okay, but listen.
I
Do you
think that's
think?
enough proof
do you
to tell
think-
you
do
that
you think-
they don't have
bro,
what it takes to win
Yeah,
the
but
Champions
look,
League.
Okay,
Sergio Ramos in the defense now. I mean, like they're gonna.
What about Nuno Mendes? What about Hakimi? What about
Nuno Mendes and
Vitinha?
Hakimi. Vitinha.
What about
is
Mbappe?
Vitinha
You remember the
is-
2020 Champions League
Vitinha
final?
Is better than Camavinga. Vitinha
That's
is-
cap. That's
Yes,
cap.
it's true. He's.
I don't agree with that.
Yes, yes.
Bro,
I agree.
Camavinga starts for Madrid.
Camavinga is a fresh legs merchant, bro.
Okay,
he comes
listen.
out in the 70th minute while everyone else is tired, runs fucking 2 miles, and then he assists, and then people say he's better. Look at Vitinha the whole game, always fucking like creating, like, I mean,
Bro, he's pretty good. I actually watched him play. He's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And Camavinga, honestly, bro, he's like kind of overhyped a little bit. As is what's the other guy?
I was gonna say that Camavinga's underhyped.
Valverde as well.
I think
I mean, you're a
Valverde
Madrid
is
fan.
also underhyped.
Wait, but listen.
Him and Camavinga do not get nearly enough credit as they do, as they should.
bro, listen.
If you look at Twitter, Gavi, if he does one step over, they'll tweet it 50 times.
Hey, hear me
ESPN
out,
FC.
and this is not.
Camavinga and Fede Valverde,
Look.
even starting or not, consistently, if you watch Madrid, they have world-class performances. And every Madrid fan agrees, every La Liga fan agrees. Camavinga and Fede Valverde have world-class performances week in and week out, off the
In
bench,
my
on the
opinion-
bench, whatever.
in
Okay,
my
okay,
opinion-
but bro.
Look. because I think this is not like bias or anything, but if Kamavinga looked like Gavi, he would get more hype than Gavi.
Thank you.
Wait, that's something about racism.
And also, I think that Barcelona, the media kiss their ass a lot.
Yeah, because everyone's a Barca fan.
I mean, they also come from La Masia. All this shit about.
Gavi does not come from La Masia.
Yeah.
Gavi does not come from La Masia. Pedri does not come from La Masia.
Really?
Pedri was a Real Madrid
Yeah,
reject.
he was played at Las Palmas. But
Yeah.
Okay, but listen.
He's like
I have
Real
a
Madrid
question.
rejected
I have a question.
Pedri. He's not a Barca man.
Dude, do you think the Real Madrid are gonna do like last year and just win every game by 1 point at the last minute? Like they can't do that 2 years in a row, bro.
And also,
I don't think so. I think that this year, based on our start in the season, based on our Champions League games, our La Liga games, our midfield, even without Casemiro, is looking so consistent to a point where I doubt that we're gonna make mistakes in a game that will lead us to losing, like PSG do.
And you're speaking about Casemiro, Menu.
I mean,
top
Man
four.
U.
Man U top 4?
Are they
Bro,
getting top
honestly,
four?
I personally think Eric Ten Hag has actually done a great job in his signings this summer.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I admire is he's now playing Cristiano Ronaldo.
I agree.
What a guy. I hate Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just your Ronaldo agenda.
And
He has reasons for not playing Ronaldo, and I respect it. Even as a Ronaldo fan, I respect his reasons for not playing Ronaldo.
And I think Aaron Ten Hag, he's who is he signed? He signed Casemiro. He signed Anthony for 100 mil. He signed Lassana Martinez. I think arguably one of the best center backs right now.
Can I just say that
He has
Eric Ten Hag has signed Casemiro for 80 million euros, and he's benched for McTominay.
I'm telling you,
I think he's trying to. I mean, you know, a lot of what Premier League does is they try to integrate a lot of players slowly. I mean, if you look at West Ham, you look at Everton, they've signed like 5
You're
players.
talking about McTominay.
Okay, McTominay.
McTominay,
Bro.
whether or not he's played in the Prem for 20
Dude,
years,
bro, McTominay
he's
is-
the worst midfielder in the league.
Bro, McTominay's from Scotland, bro. He's cracked, bro.
Hey, yo, hear me out. I think there's something like fishy going on, Man U. I think that someone is forcing Eric Ten Hag to play McTominay. For some
I mean, we were
reason.
saying
I
that
don't know
about
why.
Maguire, and he finally fucking
Yeah,
stopped
I know.
playing with
But-
him.
Listen.
Thank you.
Back to your point, top 4 United. I think United they'll choke a couple games. They'll lose to City. They'll lose the away game at Arsenal. They'll lose
I think
maybe
they'll beat
Tottenham. They'll lose a couple games. I think they're gonna be a race for top 4 with Arsenal, Tottenham, and Chelsea.
No,
And,
Arsenal. Arsenal are getting second.
bro, I don't know, bro. I'm an Arsenal fan, and we have days, bro. I've been an Arsenal fan for like 10 years more, and we have days, bro. We have days where we never turn up at some days. City, you know, they have those days, but they still scrape a win. They scrape a draw. I don't know,
City,
bro.
Crystal Palace. I mean, City, Newcastle United.
Newcastle. Yeah, but Newcastle, I think they played the best game I've ever seen Newcastle play in their life. And
Atletico Madrid.
Let's go just That's interesting.
Alvaro Morata. No,
That's
but
funny.
I think that if you look at all the teams in the top 6 race, Arsenal are looking.
They're looking the best.
No, but
It's
you
true.
look- No,
But dude, United only have 2 losses this season.
Yeah, I know, but
Arsenal
Two
have
losses.
won all of the small games and
That's
lost
what I
their
said
only
too,
big
but-
game of the season.
Okay, but listen, dude, we beat and arguably we beat Brentford, who honestly, bro, Brentford, bro,
You're supposed to beat Brentford, though.
dude, we conceded 0 against Brentford. I bet you that when Brentford play Chelsea, Tottenham, United, City, they're gonna City are gonna
well, they
poop.
no, they conceded 4.
They conceded 4, yeah, but they didn't
Bro,
score.
Brentford have Man United tax now. Let me
Bro,
look at Brentford
Bro,
team.
Brentford, they score on the counterattack. Ivan Toney, Mbemu. I'm telling you, Arsenal played so well this morning against Brentford, and the fact that they were able to keep a clean sheet and literally not keep Brentford off the ball the whole time, I think
Brentford.
without Martin Odegaard and Zinchenko. Oh, I'm telling you right now, bro, Arsenal. I don't think they're gonna get second or first,
I'm giving you a second.
but I think that we're gonna have a season this year
I disagree.
that can be brags in history.
No, I disagree because
Brentford's argument, the argument about Brentford does not make sense. Apart from the 4-0 win with United, after that they lost 3-2 to Fulham.
Fulham are a great side.
They beat Colchester in the EFL Cup. Okay, that's fine. drew 1-1 to Everton,
Who are
which
in
is
the relegation
embarrassing.
mode.
Everton
They
are
still scored. They
shite.
still scored.
Crystal Palace 1-1. That's
Scored. Crystal
that's forgivable
Palace are
because
a
Crystal
great
Palace are good.
team.
They beat Leeds United 5-2, but that's Leeds United. They
Dude,
concede,
Leeds United have been playing so well.
Leeds
Dude,
United concede 20,000
that's
goals
last year.
every season.
That's last year.
No.
Bro, that's last year.
Jesse Marsh-
And they
Jesse
lost
Marsh-
3-0.
Marsh-
Okay. As much as
Why
I
are you
hate-
trying to defend Brentford
They
just
beat
because?
Chelsea
listen.
3-0.
Listen, as much as I
Listen
hate,
to me. Listen
as-
to me. You're going off
No,
topic
I'm not.
here.
Speak.
Brentford are not a hard side like you think just because they beat United 4-0. That was United at the start of the season. Horrible team, no organization
Okay,
whatsoever.
but I'm
Brentford
just
it was inevitable that
The
Brentford would shit on
Brentford
them.
are a mid-table team that can do well.
Yes,
against
but
good teams.
winning 3-0 against Brentford is not as big of an achievement as you think.
Oh, okay.
It's not as big
No,
of
I
an
agree.
achievement as you think.
I agree, but I'm just saying that without two of our arguably best players in the team, is it a pen? No. Arguably two of the best players in the team. Without them having calf injuries in Odegaard and Zinchenko, I think Arsenal are looking to be a really good side.
Yeah,
this
but
week.
look, you look
I
at-
think that
I don't
think that-
disagree. I don't
when you
disagree.
look at the top 6 teams, City are probably going to win the Prem. Arsenal are looking hella good. Tottenham are
Tottenham
probably
are doing
the same
pretty
level
well.
Tottenham
as
are just
Arsenal.
I'm
inconsistent.
telling
Iffy.
Tottenham are
But look,
inconsistent every season.
Liverpool and Chelsea have dropped too many points already
Liverpool
this
and Chelsea.
season to be in like the
The title
top
race.
2 race.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
they're basically going to be like in the top 4 race, and United are probably going to finish 4th. So I think Arsenal, if they don't finish 2nd or 3rd, it's a failed season.
But I'm telling you, this North London derby, on October 1st,
Yeah.
in the U.S., it's at 7:30 a.m. on the East Coast. It's gonna be hard, but I think I'm actually gonna wake up really early.
It's really wake up for you.
Dude, I'm gonna wake up
Yeah,
no,
we
no
always
matter
wake up-
what. I
You
woke
wake
up
up
for
for
every
it too,
game,
everyone's
but I'm gonna wake up 2 hours early
What's
to
the point?
prepare myself mentally.
That's-
I'm telling you that if you look at the game they played yesterday against who they played Leicester. Okay, Leicester at the bottom of the league. They have 1 point.
Young son.
Oh my God!
Fuck
After having a goal drought for about
Like,
how
8
many
games. 8 games.
8 games. He hasn't
0
scored.
assists, 0
He
goals.
comes on at the 60th minute, scores a hat trick.
He's going in my
Hey.
UCL fantasy team. He's going in my
No,
UCL
he's
fantasy
not.
team. Yes,
Chill
No,
that,
he's
chill
not.
that, chill,
He's
relax.
back. He's back.
This is what I don't like. Reactionary men. I don't like that. Reactionary.
Okay, but
Reactionary,
dude, he
but
might score this.
can't lie.
But
Listen, that Young Min Song performance last night
Wow.
was a statement.
wow.
It was.
He
Came
shushed them
Yeah, he's-
every goal.
Yeah.
That was
Shit.
cold, ice cold performance from Young Min Son,
And he
showing
scored a
his
hat trick
world
in like
classness.
40 minutes. 20 minutes.
Showing that
13.
form is
13
temporary,
minutes.
class is permanent.
And if you look at Leicester, let's talk about Leicester just for 5
Leicester
minutes.
are dog
Brendan
shit.
Rodgers, where is he going?
He said.
I had this quote from Brendan Rodgers that I saw.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, whatever happens, I'll
Oh,
respect
bro,
the
they're
decision."
bullying Vini right now. He
He's
says
expecting to get sacked.
he's expecting
He's
to get
expecting
sacked.
it.
I don't think they're gonna sack him just yet, at least. Brendan Rodgers on his future. I'll respect whatever the decision is. I think if you saw the first half, you'll see the confidence in
You
the
lost
second
6-2.
play. If he loses
It's
6-2,
not about
you
the
can't.
first half. It's about the whole game.
Oh God! But honestly, bro, I love Brendan Rodgers.
I think if
I think that Leicester honestly have been unlucky this season.
Leicester
And
have not,
they've made no signings
Yeah,
compared to their rivals Everton, West Ham.
Leicester have made signings. Saiz.
Yeah, but it's
Saiz-
not
He's
actually
looking back,
Saiz.
he's good. He's
Look
looking
at
good.
West Ham signings, Paqueta and Scamacca.
West Ham made
That's
8
Paqueta.
signings and they
Uncomparable.
just the signings made no sense. It was good
West Ham.
signings, but they
It was
made no
panic
sense.
signings. It was panic
It's
signings.
panic signings. I mean, they didn't need to do panic signings though.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. They didn't need it. They're playing worse than they were last season. Last season they did pretty well. But about Brendan Rodgers, I think the only way he doesn't get sacked in the next month is if Leicester can't find a good replacement.
Oh
They're
my
probably
God.
looking for one right now.
Look at the fight.
Tuchel.
Tuchel's going to Bayern.
Is he?
Almost. It's almost here we go. Tuchel's going to
Look, he's a
Bayern.
Nagelsmann.
I'm being
Shit.
dead.
Shit.
I'm being
It
dead.
makes sense.
Bayern
It
have
makes
not
sense.
won their last 4 Premier League.
Look,
I mean
if you look
Bundesliga
at their
games.
form, they drew against.
Yeah, but they beat Barca, bro.
Yeah, they beat
what the
Barca
heck?
and Inter and lose against.
Because Barca is shit.
Do you guys honestly think that Bayern are not going to win the Bundesliga this year?
They are gonna win. Relax.
But
But they're not winning the Champions League.
no.
They're not contenders anymore.
I think never.
They
count
lost.
out
They,
Bayern.
they lost their
You can never
Lewandowski
count out
factor.
Bayern. You can never
No,
count out
They
Bayern.
lost their Lewandowski factor.
Yeah, I don't think
They're out of the Champions League. race.
I agree.
Look,
But honestly, let me talk. Let's go back to the prayer for 5 minutes. What is
Thank you.
gonna happen to Brighton? They've signed this new manager. What's his name?
I don't even know.
Apparently he's good.
They signed. What's his name?
Fuck.
I think Brighton
The
will
Serbi-
just even
De
with
Serbi.
with
And
or without
Graham
Graham
going to
Potter,
Chelsea.
with or without Graham Potter, Brighton will not lose their motivation.
Their momentum.
They won't lose their momentum or motivation because Graham Potter cannot. He's not the one controlling the players on the field. You could have a good manager and the players perform like shit. But Brian's players right now, they're all playing as a unit and playing so well as a team. And maybe that's credit to Graham Potter for making them so like glued together,
Trossard is so good.
united, whatever. But
Yeah.
Bro,
Brian will not.
Brighton are
They
so
won't
good.
lose that just because
Brighton
they
lost their
manager.
star striker in Mopé, and
Mopé sucks ass.
bro,
Suck my
Mopé is so
dick.
good. He scored today for
So
Everton against
bad.
West
Look,
Ham.
look.
And then one nil
He's
win.
so
The
bad.
manager's
Ian Mopé.
role is overrated in football so much.
I don't agree.
The manager's role isn't.
I don't agree.
Isn't
I agree.
majoritarily
I don't
about
agree.
the
I agree.
tactics.
I don't agree.
It's about motivating the players.
If you look at this.
Zidane.
Arteta.
Shit
Okay,
about
okay.
tactics.
In some circumstances, maybe.
How do you know that?
He motivated the players.
He ever since
Mourinho. Okay,
ever
listen.
since Zidane
Listen.
retired, he played as he was an assistant coach for Ancelotti
Yeah.
and he was a main coach for Real Madrid
No,
Castilla.
but I'm saying his compared to like Guardiola, it's not.
Oh, he got a red
Zidane
card.
wasn't about the tactics.
Red.
Oh shit.
Red for
That's
Hermoso.
not-
Mama.
Red for Hermoso.
Thank you. Finally,
What a
man.
fucking dumbass.
Against Fede.
Finally.
Oh no, it's Dani Ceballos. That's not a red. That's not a red.
I hope they don't.
He's
fire
gonna
it.
no.
It's
It's
not
a
yellow.
yellow
It's
card.
not
They
yellow.
can't take it back because they can't. VAR can't take yellow cards off. Okay, so I just wanted to say, Graham Potter. What is he gonna do at Chelsea? Is he? How successful do you really think he's actually gonna be at Chelsea?
4-4-3.
What do you think, Nathan?
I think that Chelsea will just stay the inconsistent side that they've been this season
I agree.
because the players are honestly the team makes no sense.
Yeah.
Why are
They
they
have
signing
a-
Aubameyang, who's arguably on his worst part of his career?
I mean, he played pretty well at Barca.
He played pretty well
Aubameyang
at
was
Barca.
good at Barca.
but he didn't play well.
La
at
Liga and
Arsenal.
Prem are different.
La Liga are completely different.
La Liga and
Sterling, why would you sign Sterling when you need a striker? He's like
And
the
we're-
opposite of
yeah,
a striker.
You also need an actual like. solid
They
defender.
signed the best defense in the world, and they still lose.
It's
He's
not the
Dynamo
best defense in the world.
Zagreb.
It's not the
Yes,
best
it
defense
is.
in the world.
Koulibaly.
It's just
Yes,
big
it is.
price tags. It's not the
No,
best defense.
I
in the world.
Okay, but you have,
Koulibaly was playing
What
at Napoli,
defense is better?
dude, you have names. You have
Don't
names.
say Real Madrid, man.
Man City, Arsenal. If you look
Dude,
at the
Arsenal's
goals
defense-
conceded.
Look at the
Arsenal,
goals conceded.
Arsenal's
I'm saying
defense.
on paper.
Arsenal's
On paper.
defense.
On paper,
is
this big.
so
On paper, is the
good.
worst.
Arsenal,
argument
I
ever.
think, honestly, Arsenal are gonna get the second most clean sheets in the Premier this season
No,
After
sure.
Man City.
after Man City. I mean, who else? United are gonna concede to Fulham, to Liverpool.
Chelsea
to
have
Brentford.
conceded 9 goals. They've conceded more than Manchester United this season.
And
Yeah,
Man United conceded how many in their first 2 games?
four-
They conceded
you
7
get
in their
six,
first
se-
in their
seven
first
in
2
the
games.
first three, yeah. I think.
Nah, but
In the
man,
first two.
you gotta give credit to Ernst Hag and Man United because he's done very well to kind of
Brighton has conceded the less this season. They've conceded 5.
and
City and Arsenal conceded 7.
Seven.
Tottenham's conceded 7. Arsenal 6 and City 7.
so
So Arsenal and Brighton have
Arsenal
the
have
best
only
defense
Saying
right now.
on
Six.
paper, Chelsea have the best defense in the world.
Yeah,
On
but-
paper, not just don't look at the results.
Bro.
Reece James. Is
On paper,
arguably the best
PSG
right
has the
back.
best defense in the world.
Reece
On
James,
paper, PSG is
Reece
the best
James-
team in the world.
Reece,
On
Reece,
paper.
So-
Reece James best right back in the world.
He's
Yeah, I agree.
probably arguable.
Completely.
Thiago Silva one of the best center backs in history.
He's 38 years old, man.
Yeah,
In
but
history,
it's
yeah,
not
but
his
right now,
permanent,
no.
Koulibaly.
Right now, no. Thiago
Koulibaly.
Koulibaly is
Who-
top
oh my God.
5 center backs in the world.
Who else?
Silva. No, you're
Yeah.
saying that.
He
You're
was
saying that out of
last
your ass.
Top
what
10.
are you talking
top
about?
10. Top 10.
Last-
Top 10.
Top 10.
Chilwell.
Top 10, sure, but
It's
top
cracked.
5.
Chilwell is cracked. Who's their center back?
Chilwell-
They play three back.
Chilwell was the
In Fofana.
Chilwell.
Oh,
Chilwell
Wesley
being
Fofana is
injured.
not good.
Chilwell being injured was the start of Chelsea's downfall
Last year.
last year. They were first in the league in December. First in the league from September to December. First in the league.
And
Chilwell gone,
I mean, I honestly think that.
and they
I'm gonna say this about Chelsea. One of Mount and Havertz has to leave.
Oh God,
One-
they gotta change. You
Because
see
you
what?
can't
Mount
have
will not
two
leave. He's a
players.
Chelsea man.
But
Yeah,
you see,
he's
you
a
see
Chelsea
what
boy.
you see what Arsenal did with their team. They had a squad like Chelsea. I mean, a bit younger. They kicked out a couple players, and they rebuilt. That's what Chelsea need to do. I mean, I don't know why they're signing this new.
I think it's different.
They're signing this new sporting director. What's his name? Christopher Frund.
Wait. What do you guys
From
think?
Salzburg.
Speaking about Chelsea, what do you guys think about the All-Star proposition from?
It's such a good. I was talking about
Said
it today. I think it's really fucking good. Like, I'm
People
not gonna lie.
people will say that.
But
You're
also,
saying that because you're American.
Yeah, I know, but like,
I don't like
I
it.
think Europe needs to like adapt.
I don't like it.
And what do you guys think about the Champions League final in America?
I hate
I would
Americans.
love it.
I hate
I would love
Americans.
it.
Dude, I hate MLS.
I would love it because I
Why
want to
they bring-
go. If it's in the U.S., I'm going 100%.
Okay, but that's because we live in America. Why is the Champions League final in America when it's a league about Europe? No way we're bringing in MLS teams to. No way we're bringing MLS teams into the Champions League, bro. MLS teams are gonna get.
That's never gonna
thrashed by
happen.
Maccabi Haifa,
It's
bro.
never gonna happen. It's a European competition.
Exactly, but why would you have the final in the U.S. then?
Why does the stadium matter?
Cause it's in the blood, bruh.
We know that you're a U.S. hater.
No,
I hate America.
I agree with Nathan because look, if you have a random.
Madrid just won, by the way.
Where was the
2-1.
final this year? Paris, right?
Paris.
And there wasn't a French club playing.
No.
So like, why does it matter? If it's in America, there's no.
I don't care.
African club
I don't care. You're stupid.
No.
You're stupid, and it's never gonna be in America. And if it is, I'm killing myself. Next,
If it is, you're just gonna moan about it for one day.
Next
and then
topic,
You're
next
gonna watch
topic.
the Champions League final the next day. And
the
you're
World
like,
Cup.
I'm so fucking hyped.
Have
I
you
don't
seen?
understand. Oh my
Have you
God.
seen? Have you seen the Nike kits? Oh my God, they're so ugly. Have you seen the England kit? It's
French-
so
The
ugly.
red one is nice. The red one
No,
is
but
nice.
the white
blue
one
one
is
is
so
fucking
ugly.
yeah.
The two French kits are so clean.
so bad.
The
I'm like,
two
Have you seen the
French
Portugal kids too? They're so horrible.
I fuck with the home one. It's
The
underrated.
Portugal ones are
Portugal's
ass.
so ugly. And the international break coming up.
Nigeria, as usual, having their fire.
Honestly,
I
oh,
didn't see
Nigeria's
I'm gonna get
so,
one. I'm
I
getting
didn't
one.
see
Nigeria's
I'm gonna get
so
one.
fire.
They never disappoint every
Oh,
World Cup.
it's so fire.
I'm getting
honestly, who's winning the World Cup? Deadass, right now. Right now, who's winning?
Well, I'm a Brazil fan, so I'm biased, but I'm saying Brazil.
I'm gonna say.
With Gabi Jesus on his form right now, Vini and Neymar, imagine that front three. And Rafinha on the bench, with Casemiro in the midfield,
I think.
Marquinhos and Militao center backs,
But Brazil do have a great team.
I know. In 2026, I can.
and they have amazing chemistry.
Yeah. In 2026, Spain are winning it. In 2022, I would say.
You're saying Spain just because of Gavi and Pedri.
Yeah.
And Spain
Who's
are not
gonna
gonna win
win
the
for
World
Spain?
Cup. Spain don't have the striker to
Listen,
score every game.
you know,
They always do that.
you know-
5,000,
you know-
6,000 passes. It doesn't fucking
I
matter.
fucked up the camera. You know that England are gonna win the World Cup.
They're gonna lose to France in the quarter.
England are gonna win the World Cup. France are gonna
My
get knocked
dick.
out in the group stage by Tunisia.
That's just cap.
World Cup curse.
They're-
Yeah, I
World
agree.
Cup curse.
France are gonna get knocked out in
No,
the group
guys,
stages.
hear me out. Deschamps was at the 2002 World Cup, I think, right? And if he was, then he knows what it's like to have that World Cup curse, and I think he's gonna like tell the players to like get their shit together, and I think they're gonna be the team to like overcome.
Did you guys see?
But they're not gonna win it.
Did you guys see Suarez go back to his hometown?
That's just like.
I
I think they
mean,
should all do that. I think Ronaldo
he-
should go back to Lisbon
no,
next year.
I would hate it.
I saw it. I started crying. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm just playing. I hate Suarez.
Suarez, I think he probably had the best prime as a striker. I'm talking about number nines, pure number nines. If you're talking about the Lewandowski, Suarez, Benzema argument, Suarez probably had the best prime, but overall consistency, it's between Lewandowski and Benzema.
I think
I agree.
Benzema's overshadowed by Ronaldo.
No, but you know that you
No,
guys.
Benzema was not overshadowed by Ronaldo. When I watched Madrid, before Ronaldo left, I wanted Benzema gone. And I think every Madrid,
know
almost
that-
every Madrid fan can agree with me.
You know that.
Benzema he was good, but he was so bad at the same time. He could not finish the easiest chances.
You know that. Suarez has more assists than Benzema and Lewandowski combined.
Yeah, because he was playing with Messi and Neymar.
He was playing in a system where him, Messi, and Neymar were scoring the
I mean,
equal
I do
amount of
hate
goals and
Suarez.
equal
I
amount.
hate him.
I think Suarez, a
hate
big
him.
argument is that he won the Golden Boots during Messi and Ronaldo's prime. He's the only player to have done that
And
during their prime.
I think between the three, it's gotta be Suarez. I don't think there's,
Of all
I don't
time?
think there's a debate. Yeah,
Overall,
yeah. I don't think there's a debate.
I think Suarez.
I don't know.
I hate
you
him
could
because
use the age argument as well.
Yeah, but look,
Look at what Benzema and Lewandowski are doing at this age
Yeah, but
compared to
like-
Suarez.
it's. I think
Suarez the past 2 years has done nothing.
Yeah,
Erling
but
Haaland
it's
has already
recency
scored.
bias. It's
Erling
recency
Haaland
bias.
has already scored more Champions League goals than Suarez of all time.
But I think it's
I saw
recency bias also. Because you see about
It's
Lewandowski
not
and
recency
Suarez.
bias.
You see
Luis
Benzema-
Suarez has been shit for the
Look,
past
look,
3
look.
years.
Yeah, but where
That's
is
a
he
lot of
playing?
time.
He's
That's
playing
not recency,
in
man.
Montevideo and
Atletico Madrid for the past 2 years.
Yeah, but look, I think that
Montevideo.
it's different. It's different, like mentalities also. I think Suarez is like he's got a mentality where like he wants to like play, but he doesn't necessarily want to be like the best. But I think Lewandowski and Benzema they actually want to like have that mentality where they want to be like above everybody else.
Lewandowski and Benzema, because of if you use the age argument and the overall consistency, they're better than Suarez. But if you're talking about prime, Suarez wins
Look,
easily
I think of
by
all time
far.
it goes Suarez, Lewandowski, Benzema.
I don't know.
It's just,
I think
if
that's-
Benzema didn't have that.
It's a really hard debate.
Did you guys see that Arsenal played a 15-year-old today? That's a year younger than me.
That's insane,
crazy.
man.
That's so crazy.
Think about it. A motherfucker in
Bro,
what
he
grade?
looks-
10th grade.
Imagine
That's like Yannick.
Imagine Yannick going up and playing for.
But Yannick is taller than him.
Yeah.
No, imagine.
If I want that guy,
Edom.
he looks 20.
Edom.
Edom.
Him, Sabici.
Imagine he
Veggie.
goes to play.
Hmm?
Imagine he goes to play. He would play for Chelsea. He's a new Chelsea.
I don't know.
But like,
Is he good enough to play in Chelsea in the Premier League?
imagine playing for Arsenal.
Who was that guy, by the way? Let me look him up.
His name is
Ethan,
Ethan
something.
Mwamba.
But look, when you play like, imagine like going to play against Brentford on Saturday and having like 2 hours of English on Monday. Like, does he even go to school?
Probably not. Honestly, I mean, the
He's
training's-
not even on Google. His name is not even on Google.
Search him up. Oh shit.
Go on. I think Fabrizio Romano posted about him.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
What do y'all think about Fabrizio Romano?
overrated.
I love him.
What a guy.
I love him.
I love him so
If
much.
you hate on Fabrizio Romano,
Ethan Nwaneri.
Ethan Nwaneri,
Became
born
the
in
youngest player ever
2007.
to appear in a Premier League game after coming on for the final few minutes of the Gunners. How did he play, by the way?
He did touch the ball once,
He
barely.
didn't touch the ball.
Barely touched the ball. He touched it once.
What
Touched it
position?
it
once.
was just.
He's playing Cam. You guys saw that?
Really?
What do you guys think about? Did you guys watch the game, by the way? The Arsenal game. Fabio Vieira, who's overhyped in my opinion, scored a banger
Yeah, I
goal.
saw it, I saw
What a
it.
goal he scored! But I think Odegaard tops him. Odegaard tops him so much.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Odegaard is your captain.
He's
It's
so
not, It's not a
good.
debate.
Martin Odegaard is so good.
I think in the world, Odegaard is top 5.
Top 5 cams.
Nwaneri made his under-18s debut in May of 2022. His under-18 debut, and now he's making his Premier League. Do you think they put him on because he's really
Just
good?
'cause of it.
It's
Or
symbolic. It's symbolic.
Do you think they put him on?
It's because he's 15.
He's
or,
the youngest.
or because he's really good?
He's the youngest player to ever play in the Premier
Honestly,
League.
I think it's 'cause he's 15.
Youngest player to ever play in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
but I think it was 'cause of that. Like,
And he's the youngest player to ever play in English football.
But I think it's just because he's 15 that they put him on. If he's also really good, but I don't think
I agree.
he's not gonna be like. Messi or
Who's the player? Let's play a quick game. I want to play a quick game.
Give me a water. Real quick.
I want to play a quick game.
Wait. Nwaneri played with the U21s of England in the recent weeks. And his performances saw him called up to the first team training by Mikel Arteta.
Okay, I wanted to play a game real quick. I'm gonna put a 45-second timer on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna think of a player. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna think of a player,
And we have to say.
and I can only say yes or no.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
And it's a player that he is playing.
But is it okay?
It can be any league.
Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking one.
Wait, do we have to guess?
Yeah, you have to guess. 3, 2, 1.
Europe,
England.
Spain.
No.
Wait, we're talking when we say
League,
countries,
league,
is it
league,
leagues?
Italy.
No.
France.
No.
Germany.
Yeah.
Leipzig.
Dortmund.
Yeah.
Bellingham.
Adeyemi.
And Mkuku.
No.
Yusufa Mukoko.
No.
God, fuck it, I'm Mukoko, bro.
Dortmund.
Fucking 20 seconds.
You got 20 seconds.
Guerrero.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Alright, this turn.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
France.
Mbappe.
No.
Messi.
No.
PSG.
No.
Monaco.
Nice.
Sako.
Okay, wait, relax.
Mamadou Sako.
Relax.
Guillaume.
Yeah.
Relax.
Lacazette.
No.
Relax.
Pepe.
Relax.
No.
Wait, you said Lyon?
Toko Kami.
No.
Shit.
Metete.
No.
Ah,
Same
what's his
positions.
name?
Same positions.
Metete.
Same positions.
Oh,
Position
center
center
back.
back.
No.
Keltikar. CDM.
Striker.
Yeah, CDM.
CDM.
Or
Awa.
CDM or
Awa. Paqueta doesn't play there anymore. We have 5 seconds.
Your mother.
Maman Sako.
Kakure.
Kakure!
Ah, okay.
Kakure! I knew Kakure.
Shit. Okay, wait. Let me get a player real quick.
It can't be MLS, so that's it.
Nah, MLS, bro.
Chicharito.
Gareth Bale.
Gareth
I
Bale.
hate MLS so
Shelly.
bad.
Ricky
You got a Ricky Pig, bro. I'm telling you. Coleman mess Ricky Pigs.
I'm good.
Okay, Europe.
Yeah.
Top 5 leagues.
Uh,
France.
No.
England.
No.
Europe.
Germany.
I
Germany.
just said yes to yours.
Uh,
No, not
Germany.
Italy.
No.
Spain.
Yeah.
Real.
Barca. Ricky Pig.
Pedri. No.
Gavi.
Jordi Alba.
Levin.
No.
Bellerin.
Lewandowski.
Levin,
Pep. Is he in the starting 11?
PK.
No.
Oh yeah,
He's not starting.
left
CDM.
back. Left back.
No.
Right back.
CDM. Center mid.
I think he's a right back.
He's a Balde.
No.
Think? How are we gonna get it?
Is he right winger as well?
No.
What?
He's very young.
Balde.
He's
He
very
hasn't
young,
played
he's
it
very
once this season.
young. Is he
Pablo Torre.
I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we'll do one more round of one more each, and then we'll talk about something else. How much time has it gone?
36 minutes.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Shots.
I feel like it's been longer. Okay,
Yeah, you go. There you go.
I got
Hey,
one.
England.
Wait, I don't have a foot. Yeah. Ah shit. Okay. I have a player. Okay, I got one.
Bukayo Saka.
No.
England.
No.
Spain.
No.
Italy.
Top 5 leagues.
Italy.
No.
Germany.
Yeah.
Fuck. Bayern.
No.
Augsburg.
No.
Arminia Bielefeld.
No.
Dortmund.
Leipzig.
No. Wait, yeah.
Leipzig.
Wait, does he
Gugu.
play for Leipzig? I don't even know. No, I don't think he plays for Leipzig.
Sesko?
No.
No, Sesko plays for
Yeah,
Salzburg.
for Salzburg.
Quick! It's,
I
he
don't
doesn't
know
play for
the
Leipzig.
team.
Is it Leipzig?
Wait, no, he doesn't play. Wait, yeah, I think it's Leipzig. Yeah, possible.
Nkunku.
No.
Szoboszlai.
No.
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai.
Is it a starting 11?
Right back. Right
Well,
back.
he doesn't even play for Leipzig. He doesn't even play for Leipzig. he doesn't play for Leipzig. He doesn't play for Leipzig.
This is shambles, man.
Yeah. Wait, does he play for?
You have to give us a hint now.
He plays for.
Yo, I'm so hungry.
His first name starts with an F.
What the fuck?
His name starts with a W.
Axel Witsel.
No.
What team? What team?
Salzburg, I think. Salzburg is in Hungary. I mean Austria.
Oh no! Okafor.
No.
Wait.
Florian Wirtz. Where's Florian
Leverkusen.
Ah shit! I'm in Leverkusen, not Leipzig.
What a dumbass.
Ah, yo, your turn. Yeah. We
I
love you, Arsenal. Way do. We love
got
you,
it.
Arsenal.
I got
Way
it.
do.
I got it.
England.
No.
Top
Europe.
5 leagues.
Yeah.
France.
No.
Germany. Spain.
Spain.
No.
Or France.
Italy.
Inter.
No.
Milan.
Juve.
No.
Top 5 clubs.
Probably.
Udinese.
No.
We didn't know it.
They're playing right now.
Napoli.
Yeah.
Zelensky.
Yeah.
Zelensky, how's it going? I didn't say.
Nathan.
I saw. It's because I was looking at the games right now and I saw Milan Napoli playing.
What's the score? The 1-1.
Check.
We don't talk enough about the Italian league, do we?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
such a boring league
Juventus
to talk
have won
about.
the past.
Napoli won 2-1. Oh no.
Yes, sir.
Napoli.
Inter lost 3-1 to Udinese.
I fuck with Napoli.
But
Udinese,
Udinese is
what
cracked.
They're first right now. They're
Dude,
first.
you know I'm a Genoa fan, but they're in Serie B now.
Actually, you have a kid.
Yeah, my father is from Genoa.
Napoli are undefeated this season as long as.
Or Genoa, let me
Atalanta.
check.
Hey,
Oh,
Fuck.
the one
Yeah, that guy is amazing. He's really
the
good.
North Macedonia player.
He's really good.
Call him.
He's
Call
really
him. Oh, Georgian. Sorry,
It's
not
Kvara,
North.
it's Kvara.
Call him Maradona. He's so good. Let me check. Let me check.
Okay, I have a player.
I want to check Serie B.
I have a player.
Wait, let me check Serie B.
Alright, what's your player? Alright, wait.
Tell
Wait, I need to start the thing.
Wait, one sec.
I gotta check where
Juventus.
Genoa.
Genoa
Genoa
fifth.
fifth. You dead ass.
They're doing good. One loss.
Yeah, but it's only top.
Alright, go.
Okay,
England.
Europe,
Yeah.
Top leagues.
Yeah.
France,
Spain.
Spain.
England.
No.
England.
No.
Italy.
Yeah.
Napoli, Inter, Juve.
Yes to one of them.
Juve?
No.
Napoli.
Yeah.
Pecorina. Kvaran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we just talked about it, stupid. Georgia.
I'm gonna take a piss break.
Okay, go around the camera.
Yo, how long are we doing this?
I think an hour for our first episode. Yeah, let's keep on
our
talking.
episodes can vary.
Let's keep on talking. So, what do y'all want to talk about now?
I want to talk about. Wow.
Your mother.
I know that.
Wait, hey, the PSG game.
Wait, did PSG win?
Oh yeah, check the PSG game.
Fuck.
Sorry about the swearing. We'll mute it in the.
Yes, sir. WPSG.
1-0 against Lyon.
Shit game.
Black is so bad. Okay, I wanted to speaking of the Italian league, Di Maria gets himself a red card for Juve. Juve shambles. Juve lost to
They are in
Sporting.
And I don't, like I just said about the manager, but if you fired Allegri like once before, I don't understand why you take him again.
I mean, honestly, bro, do they even have the players? They have Vlahovic.
But then after it's shambles.
They have.
No, their defense is shambles, right?
I mean,
'Cause they lost to Leeds.
I guess they have.
They
yeah,
lost
they
to
lost
Leeds,
it.
they lost to
They have
Chiellini.
Bonucci, I guess.
Yeah, but Bonucci's what? He's 37.
They lost
Like,
against
come on.
Monza.
Like what's their lineup? Like
Who got a red?
Di Maria.
Oh yeah.
Vlahovic needs to leave you.
Who is Moretti? Who like Weston McKennie is shit.
Weston
Who
McKennie's
is
good.
Gutsy?
I hate Weston McKennie, but he's good.
Who is Gutsy?
Weston McKennie's good.
Like
Bro.
their team is not good enough to
Perrin.
get top to get Champions
I
League.
mean, at the same time, they're playing Monza.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
lost
they
to
got-
Monza.
Yeah, but they're not gonna play their.
Yeah, but
I
Monza,
don't think they're gonna play the full.
I mean,
side
in,
against
Monza-
Monza.
if
Monza-
you, in the Premier League, do top teams play their best teams against shit clubs?
Yeah,
But the Premier League,
is much-
the level of the clubs are more balanced.
Yeah.
Whereas Syria.
and
I
all
was-
the other teams-
I was thinking, by
I
the
think
way.
that's why the Premier League is considered. As
I
the
think
best
this is
in the
where
world.
you should start the clip for the TikTok real quick.
It's the most.
Listen, I want to
It's
say
the
one
most.
thing.
Hey, let him speak. He has something to say.
Just if you look at at the leagues in the world, you look at the Premier League, you have a top 6 teams, arguably top 4, because Chelsea and Liverpool are really bad. But then I don't think you have a top 6 and then the rest. I think there's this new bracket of clubs who are contesting the top teams.
It's City.
I think you can
and then the rest
categorize-
of the 19.
You can categorize. No.
It's
I don't
literally
agree with that.
City on a
I think you
different
can
level, and the
listen.
rest of the
I think
19 clubs.
you can categorize
Brighton,
Brighton,
Top 6.
Newcastle,
Southampton.
Crystal Palace. No, not Southampton.
I mean, that's on their performance.
Crystal
Look at
Palace.
the results. They're not doing that.
Leeds. I'm telling you, Leeds.
Yeah,
Leeds.
boy.
They did so
Yeah, that's
well.
good, that's
I
good.
hate America. I hate Jesse Marsh. I hate Tyler Adams, who they signed. I hate. You know the captain of Fulham is American. What's his name? I just feel like this year in the Premier League, City. I don't know. You say City are like so much better than the top. They tied Newcastle.
Doesn't matter.
They tied.
Big teams always tie against small
Okay.
clubs. It doesn't
Hey,
fucking
Nottingham
matter.
Forest are flopping for the amount.
No.
of
They are flopping.
Oh
For the
my
amount
God,
of
they're
money and
flopping so
signings.
much. But honestly, if you looked at the
I had
teams they
so much
played,
hope
Yeah,
for
they-
Nottingham Forest. I had so much hope for them this year.
with Jay Lings,
But I think back to your point, the Premier League, yeah, it's the best. It's the best league in the world, but it's entertainment wise because if
Yeah.
you look at a league throughout a year, the Premier League is obviously the most entertaining. There's the most competition. It's the most competitive league.
Yeah.
But then if you look at the best results and the most trophies, La Liga is obviously the first.
And also,
No,
look
I
at the
agree.
results. When you
Real
play-
Madrid alone have the same amount of Champions Leagues as
Look,
the Premier
Okay, but
League
that's
combined.
history.
Inter League.
That's
Look at
history.
the results of the Prem this week, the past 2 weeks. All of the Prem clubs that played against foreign teams, they all lost.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the Prem itself is
the best,
It's
but
the most
When they
competitive.
play
Yes,
against
obviously.
The top teams of the other
Yes,
leagues, they
exactly.
get
I
That's what
agree.
shit on.
I
That's
agree,
what I
but
mean.
that's football for you. If you look, I mean,
Look at, for
Maccabi
example,
Haifa scored against PSG.
Manchester United, who are bossing it in the Premier League, apart from their first 2 games.
Lost to
They're
Real
bossing it. They're
Sociedad.
having amazing performances. They lose to Real Sociedad.
1-0.
They got shit on.
This is a shit game.
And yeah, you could argue Maguire was playing.
Okay,
But
listen,
still.
listen.
Premier League
Who's
is the
getting
most
relegated?
competitive.
Who's
and the
getting
most
relegated?
entertaining.
Who's getting relegated in the Premier League?
But if you look at results
Leicester
and
City?
trophies, Premier League
If they don't,
is not the best. It's
if
not
Brendan Rodgers doesn't get sacked, Leicester City are really getting relegated.
Look, no, but it's
I'm
not
putting
this
that on
season.
TikTok. I'm
But
putting that
look.
on TikTok.
Look. And when you look at the teams,
Yo, we're also gonna make a TikTok account. Maybe a Spotify.
Spotify.
But the
YouTube.
TikTok, you should go follow it. We're gonna make
Insta.
it after the video's posted. EveryTing Footy. We'll put the links in the bio, everything. But yeah, we'll just check out the bio. We'll put all our links of all our social medias. Go follow it. Go check it out. Whatever. I also forgot to. We forgot to say why we're doing this. We're doing this for 2 reasons.
Bro, nobody's gonna get past
One
this
of them-
part, bro.
One of them, I mean, we don't care. We're still doing it. One of them is, the least important one is for Cass. Creativity. It's creativity, activity, and service. It's a
Something for
active
school.
program, whatever, it's for school. We're doing this in the creativity criteria. And then the second reason, which is the most important one, is because we love football.
Yeah.
All 3 of us. We
And we have
we breathe football.
great
we live
opinions.
football. That's
I
all
mean-
we do. I mean, I don't know. It's just our favorite thing.
great
Or-
opinions. Great opinions too,
I
actually.
mean,
Hey.
opinions are opinions. Everyone has their own opinions. People don't agree with everyone's opinions, but we're not stupid, you know.
alright, back to it. I'm looking at Nottingham Forest fixtures. They lost to Bournemouth.
Wow.
They drew to Everton.
Bournemouth are the worst team in the Premier.
Lost to Newcastle. Like for how much?
And
money
they
and
signed
how many
100 million.
I think they spent the second most money in the Prem.
Wow.
Third.
That's like 200. And if you
After
look,
Tottenham and West Ham,
I
right?
also wanted to say,
United. And,
Oh yeah, United. Yeah,
United,
were
Chelsea,
big
Chelsea are
spenders.
the most.
United were big spenders this season,
Hey.
man.
I think look, people complain about the Glazers, and even if they don't spend their money, look at the players United got. Like it doesn't matter if they don't spend their money. Lissandro Martinez, Anthony Casemiro, Malacia. I don't think many other.
The
clubs
Glazers
have
signed those players because they were on the brink of getting
Yeah, I
fucking
know,
kicked
but,
out.
and they still need to get. So I still think the Glazers are shit owners, but you gotta say they're not like.
Also, the Glazers are American.
But that's also why they're shit.
Will Manchester City keep their form with Holland? Will Holland score 40 in the Prem?
Holland, if you look at this stat, I saw a picture yesterday that ESPN posted. Ever since he left Salzburg, in 99 games he scored 100 goals.
That's like
ever since he left
Messi,
Salzburg.
That's like Messi numbers. Like
No,
when
Messi was not that consistent
Ronaldo
when he
when
was
he
young.
was young, yeah.
At
That's
that age,
crazy.
at that age,
But
Messi
that's
and
like
Ronaldo
that's
were
what
not
I'm
that
saying.
consistent.
Is he gonna stay consistent?
Is he gonna beat Messi's,
Yes.
Messi's calendar record
His
Because right
no,
now he
never,
is-
no one's beating that.
right now?
No one's beating that in the near future. In the next 10 years, no one's beating that.
I
I'm sorry.
honestly think
no one,
you know that
no up and coming talent has the same amount of talent as Ronaldo and Messi did.
Elfie Holland, like was cracked, was in the best form of his life for City. Played Manchester United.
Bah! Roy Keane.
Broke his knee.
What a
Roy
man.
Keane, what a guy. Love him. such a shit house guy. And ruined his career and he stopped playing football. Is that gonna happen to Holland? He's playing United next.
Yeah,
It's the Manchester
He's
Derby.
injured.
I think
Prone.
City have better medical staff than Dortmund.
Okay, but he's still gonna get injured.
if he gets
I
a
don't think-
chance.
Yo, man, the chances of Erling Haaland getting the same fucking injury as his father is very...
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
It could happen.
It's very
Scott
low.
McTominay, bro.
Scott McTominay doesn't have the balls to
If
walk
he-
up
if-
to Erling
Wait,
Haaland.
what-
Did you guys see that video
If he
of
doesn't-
the Wolves player that tried to mark Erling Haaland yesterday? Erling Haaland
push-
turned his head around completely, stopped looking at the ball, pushes him and keeps running. And the guy literally gets off Erling Haaland like it's nothing.
Wait,
Like,
is the Manchester Derby like the next match day?
Next match day.
So they have.
It's
North
October 1st.
London and
yeah, October
On the
1st.
Same
same
derby,
day?
same day. Dude, we
I
can't,
didn't
we
say
can't,
it.
we
I-
can't, we can't have a party on Friday night, bro.
What?
We can't have a party on Friday night.
Who was
What
thinking
does
about
that have
having
to
a
do with
party?
anything?
It's gonna be a great day.
It is gonna be good.
But first,
Dude, if it's
Something-
on Saturday,
okay.
we're probably gonna miss it because we have games.
I'm not missing the North London derby. I don't care. I'm gonna miss our soccer game. Listen, I want to say one thing. For the next 2 weeks, I hate Tottenham. I do hate Tottenham, but I hate the international break. I hate it. I hate the international break with so much passion. I think I hate the international break more than I hate. No, are you stupid? Are you stupid? More than I hate Americans, yeah.
Look, I think the Nations League is the stupidest.
Who cares about the Nations League?
tournament ever invented.
I think international break is a good thing.
Tell us why.
It's a good thing, but it needs to be reorganized.
It gives a break to the clubs. It gives young players a chance to play for their countries, and overall a confidence boost. I understand people will say that it's energy draining, whatever. Suck my dick. Every club right now, except for the Prem because of the royal family thing. Except for the Prem, every club right now is having games, 2 games a week.
Yeah.
Madrid, if you look at their fixtures in October, they have a game almost every 3 days.
In October, the Prem is playing 9 games every.
Yeah, but that's because of the World Cup.
They're in the
That's
Europe.
because of the World Cup.
So that's why the international break is not such a bad thing.
Yeah, but I'm not
It
complaining
gives
about
a
the
break
international
to the-
break.
it gives
But
a
Yeah,
break
but
to
they're
the
still gonna
clubs.
play.
it's about the games. I think the only games that should be played in international break is World Cup qualifiers, Euro qualifiers,
Listen,
and that's it.
international break,
And the World Cup.
even the
And the
friendlies,
little
you can give a
preparation.
break to the big players. You can give a break to Erling Haaland, for example, about your injury.
Erling Haaland isn't even the World Cup.
Okay, but whatever. Even so, in the Prem, Erling Haaland, yeah, sure. If you play him like 9 games in 1 month, he's at very high risk of injury. But if there's an international break in between and he doesn't play for his country, that's a good break and less chance of getting injured. I think the international break is not such a bad thing as people say.
I
think-
think
I think
the quality of the games. Some of the quality of the games are shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they don't
it's
take
so
them
bad.
seriously. Like
I mean, it's friendlies. What do you think?
yeah, but
What do you
apart from
expect?
World Cup, hey, should World Cup be every 2 years?
No.
World Cup every 2 years.
Dude,
Every
I love
4
the World
years.
Cup so much. I would love to be
Yeah,
able
but
to
it
do
takes away from the like.
Bro, every
Like,
4 years.
thing
Bro,
of
it
it.
has to be 4 years.
It doesn't though.
But it takes away from the like the.
I don't think we would even notice it. Have you noticed? Like from 2018 to now, do you think your hype built up more?
Yeah.
I think you would have. The hype.
Dude, I
built
was
up
hyped
more
for the
before
World
then.
Cup in 2019. How about the World Cup in Qatar?
Yeah, but I think I
don't
wouldn't.
think it would kill that.
Look, I think
I
if
don't
it's,
think it would
I think it's good every 4 years. But if it switched every 2 years, I would be mad
I-
for like a day. And,
I
then
would-
I would not
I would be
complain at
chill.
all.
and then there's
I
a
would love
Euros.
it, man.
There's a Euros every year in between too. So there's a tournament every week, every summer.
I would love that.
That would be
A
chill.
big tournament
That would
in
be
summer.
chill, yeah. But then at the same time,
It
you,
would be
you
cool.
wouldn't be able to compare players anymore. Because then it would be like, oh, he won 2 World Cups. But if like he won 2 World Cups in 4 years,
Yeah,
then,
but
like,
I don't think you can change.
Who
Because
cares?
what
You
if?
think FIFA cares about?
yeah, I know. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I think a really good point for the World Cup not being every 2 years is that teams are gonna win in a row.
What?
I mean, France probably would have won the World Cup in 2020 if it was every 2 years. From 2018 to 2020,
You never
in
know.
in
You
2010,
The
in
World Cup,
2010,
You never know in the World Cup.
The
You
World
never
Cup,
know.
you never know.
I know,
what
but
team
I
is
think
winning.
it would happen more often. If you look in the past, if you look in the past, the World Cups have always been won by different teams consecutively.
Yeah, but look, it's always the big team. There's never any surprises in the World Cup.
It's true.
Ever. No team has
And the
like,
Euros, they're on.
surprise won the
Greece won
World
the
Cup.
World. I mean, the Euros in 2004.
I want a surprise
Portugal
team to
won
win
the
this year.
Euros in 2016.
Yeah, but it's not like
But that's
not.
the
There's no
Euros, that's the
small
Euros.
team that like wins it. I want like a small team.
Like-
I want like
You want
like
Tunisia
fucking-
to win the World Cup?
yeah, exactly. I want
never
like
gonna
Tunisia
happen.
to go crazy and like
Sorry, Tony, it's never happened.
It's not happening, Tony. I mean, I hope that'd be cool.
yeah. 55 minutes.
Nah, Brazil's winning the World Cup.
All right, let's get 1
On
point.
paper, on paper.
1 point before we head off
I'm very hungry.
about
I
the
love
present. Let me order some McDonald's. I'm just playing. Actually, wait.
Talk about this later.
Let's talk about it later. Let's just think about it. One last point before we head off about something in the present. What's something the most controversial question that
It's Messi versus Ronaldo.
no, but in the
Still-
present day right now?
Present day right now. I think it's Bellingham. Bellingham.
No
Like,
one talks about Bellingham.
No one talks
no
about
one talks about Bellingham.
But Bellingham is so good.
Bellingham
Though.
is so good.
He's
No,
so
it's
good.
gotta be like the the midfield debate on who's the best young midfielder between Valverde, Camavinga, Pedri,
Shaka.
Bellingham,
He's not a mid- he's not a mid-
Shaka.
Dude, Granit Shaka. Oh my God, he's so good.
How old
So
is he?
good. I tell you.
28.
Arsenal. No, he's not 34. He's 20, 29.
Isn't he 29?
He's 30. I think he's 29 or 30.
He's always been 29. I feel like he's
No,
always
he's
been
always been
29.
28. He's always been 28. If you look at Arsenal, I don't think Arsenal can perform as well as they do without Granit Xhaka. He not only brings some sort of presence to the team by getting red cards all the time, which I love about him, by the way.
Look at your PL predictions.
He gets assists. He gets goals. Yeah, but half the PL games didn't play this week.
Yeah, I know, but look at them. The ones you made at the beginning of the year.
This is Arsenal fanboy.
The ones you made at the beginning of the year. I want to see.
At least switches the subject.
Saka got 9 points today. He got
I
2
said
assists.
City, Chelsea second, Liverpool third, Man United fourth. I said Arsenal sixth,
You're stupid.
and I said Spurs fifth, Man United fourth. Actually, it's not
I
that
was gonna say, I
bad.
put
But
Chelsea in 6th for my predictions, my original predictions.
I
Let me find
switched.
mine.
Liverpool in 3rd.
If I redid this, I would switch Chelsea and Liverpool for Spurs and Arsenal, and then and then it's perfect. I put for
Spurs are
relegation.
not getting top 4.
Hey, for relegation, I put Forest, Leeds, and Bournemouth. I think that's valid.
Top 4 is gonna be not in order. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, United. Not in order. City, Liverpool, Arsenal,
Spurs?
United. Not Spurs. I don't
City,
think
Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Palace, West. Bro, that's so
Wait,
good.
That's literally what's gonna. Where the fuck did you put Man U?
I deleted it.
You didn't put Man U?
Yeah, good thing I can just put them right here. There you go. That's my
Wait,
prediction.
so that's literally
gonna
what's gonna
happen.
happen.
So it's gonna happen.
Imagine-
You're not getting 3rd.
Why not?
You're insane.
Why not?
Bournemouth are
I
gonna
don't
get
see why not.
relegated.
Yeah, Bournemouth are
Fulham
getting
are not gonna get
relegated.
relegated. Brighton are not gonna get relegated. Brentford are gonna get close to
You know what's
relegation.
really funny? When we come back to this video in 1 year, after the prem is done.
Yeah.
Alright, read yours.
Tottenham gets 6th.
I said,
Read yours, and then I'll read mine, and then.
I
you read
said,
yours.
look, my fault. I
I
said
didn't know. I didn't write down mine. I remember it though.
City first, Chelsea second, Liverpool third, Man United fourth, Spurs fifth, Arsenal sixth. I said West Ham seventh, Newcastle eighth, and then the relegation, Forest, Leeds, Bournemouth.
Alright, listen. If we talk,
It's valid.
my predictions. If we're talking about right now, because
The mid table's
I didn't
hard.
write down
Yeah.
mine. But if I'm talking about my top 10 predictions right now, current form: City, Arsenal, United, Liverpool,
What about Tottenham?
Chelsea, Spurs,
Bro, I hate Tottenham so much.
Brighton, West Ham,
Newcastle.
Newcastle, Crystal Palace.
I agree.
Who's getting relegated?
I agree with that.
Relegated, I think it's Everton,
I think
Bournemouth, and
you don't know the last team. Like the last team is so hard. I thought about this.
no, I'm just gonna say Everton and Bournemouth. Yo, this is gonna be so funny when we come
Yeah,
back.
it is. It is.
And you'll see Everton won the fucking league.
Nah, bro, Everton are getting
Everton won the
relegated.
Prem. We done.
Okay, let me write. Let me
No, but I think
say
that
mine.
Liverpool,
I
Liverpool
changed
are really,
one
really
team.
bad right now, but they're obviously gonna bounce back at some point.
Okay,
And same with Chelsea.
mine are City, Arsenal, the poopers. I'm not swearing because this is for Cass.
We already
United.
Oh, shit,
The
my bad.
shitters for Alex is Tottenham.
United, Chelsea, Liverpool 6th, Newcastle 7th, Palace 8th, West Ham are going to come back to get 9th, Wolves 10th, Leicester 11th, Forest 12th, Villa 13th, 14th Everton, 15th Leeds, 16th Southampton,
Southampton are getting 6.
17th Brentford,
What?
18 Brighton, 19 Fulham, 20 Bournemouth. But I made this I made this at the start of the season, so I had no idea.
Yeah.
Your top, your bottoms.
My top 5
is horrible though.
Yeah, but my top 10 is good.
No.
My top 10 is good, but then the rest
It's
is
good, but I would have put Southampton top 10 instead of.
Bro, that's
Southampton
cap.
top 10?
Who's
I
gonna
believe
score?
Southampton.
Shea Adams is gonna score for them, bro.
Hey, whatever his name, Romeo Lavia.
Bro, they lost their
Yeah, man.
star striker. Bro, I went to Chelsea.
Yeah, but he was on loan, so.
I guess that's true.
Yo, did you guys even do your introductions? Like, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we all did.
I said I'm an
Where-
Arsenal
where you
fan.
were from?
I'm from England.
Oh yeah, you did. I get my bad. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
you lost.
I'm from England.
You reckon people will actually be watching this episode right now?
I
Yeah.
wonder. Probably one person.
Tony will.
Tony.
You think so?
Tony,
yeah,
if you
to
watch
learn
this,
footy,
Tony's
he's gonna
fall
learn
asleep.
footy.
Yo,
To
if
learn-
if
Tony's gonna fall
Fall
asleep.
asleep, he's gonna
if any of you get to this point,
Comment.
You're a G.
comments
We hate Tottenham.
we hate Tottenham. Text DM me or just comment we hate Tottenham.
Yeah.
The problem is that no Tottenham fans are gonna watch this
Why
because
not?
of the.
No, they will.
Tottenham
That's.
has no fucking
Yeah,
fans.
Tottenham has no fans. Oh god. I think it's over.
I
Yeah.
think it's over. Yeah.
Well, guys, it was a great first episode. Y'all leave a like, subscribe, whatever, all that YouTube shit, social media.
And Spotify.
And TikTok.
Spotify, we might make one. TikTok, we'll probably make one. We'll put all that shit in the bio. Yeah. I feel like for a school program, I'm probably not speaking how I should be speaking right now.
Oh god.
But
But yes, check out our social media.
Mr. King is not gonna watch this, mate.
he's gonna laugh if he watches.
He's not gonna be
Mr.
happy.
King is not gonna watch this.
He's like,
People are gonna think I'm a thug, bro.
But you are a thug.
I'm not a thug.
You're wearing a whole ass. Are we done?
Yeah.
Say bye.
That was a good podcast, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Watching
And
and listening. If
what
you
one more question. What do you think of Tottenham?
Shit!
What do you think of shit?
Tottenham.
Thank you.
That's alright.
We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham.